I thought I'd give you a quick update. I've got the other power supply ready in here. So, as you know, I often get people commenting on my live stream saying, "Oh, that's a piece of crap. It won't work on Windows." I'm not using Windows. It's a dirty word in my house. So I'll give you another quick look at what I've been doing. So, in my stack of ancient technology, I found this old backplate with a serial interface for a printer, right? On it was a serial interface. Why the hell would I want a serial interface? Well, that's because I've got an UPS. I have a backup UPS power supply, right? I'm still using it in there. And it uses serial. And I mounted it in the case. I put the plastic cap on to keep the dust out, right? Because until I need it. So I found the cable. It was all bunched up in a big loop with a cable tie wrapped around it. Now on my other machine, I have a serial cable that runs down to one of these sockets down here. The trouble is, the freaking cable runs all the way across everything in the motherboard, in the computer. It runs diagonally across. It's a right mess. Anyway, I found this in my stash of old technology. And I mounted it on the back plate. So instead of having a cable running all the way across diagonally, I now have a nice neat socket on the back, and it runs parallel to the edge of the top of the board. Obviously it still blocks my memory access easily, but that's no problem, because you know what you do when you're installing memory? You unplug it. So yeah, and that's a serial socket. Anyway, so I thought I'd give you an update. Just a quick short video update. So anyway, the next job will be to put the power supply in, and I'll do that in a live stream later on, because these freaking things, the ones that came on that, look at the pins, right? Look at them. Can you see how bent they are? That's with trying to get the damn things to plug into that other lead, the male socket. See that one at the far end near my thumb? It looks a bit bent, doesn't it? Because it's, yeah, it doesn't fit very well in the socket. Anyway, we're gonna try and get these plugs back into the power supply at some point. The only other thing I could think about doing was to find an extension, but then that's making a big mess in it. No, I don't want to be doing that. So anyway, these probably won't pulling out because these belong to my old Corsair power supply, which is this one. It's upside down, sorry, but I'm going to be using this power supply, which is higher wattage. I used to use that in the old machine, my older machine, which was a bit of a power guzzle. I like to use the modular Corsair. I really like the Corsair, but it's 520 watt. This, I don't know what it is actually, but it's high amps anyway. 12 volt plus 22 amps, 5 volt 28 amps. We'd have to work it out, could do a calculation. But this one, the Corsair, can't even read it, it's so freaking small. Hang on, what is it? Let's zoom in. According to that, the 12 volt is 14 amps. 12 volt 2. It's like 18 amps. Anyway, it's not as powerful. Basically, the modular one has sockets in the back you can unplug, right? Which I like, but it's not strong enough. Not for a 6-core CPU and a 750 Ti graphics card. No, I know from experience on my other machine, it used to sag. The voltages used to sag when you had it under heavy load. So it's important you don't have voltage sag, because that reduces your output. It reduces how much your core can deliver, your graphics core. Oh, so I'm still zoomed in. Anyway, so yeah, just a little update. Well, all my leads are all plugged in, look. Yeah, great. Right, bye for now.